Statistics is the discipline that concerns the collection, organization, analysis, interpretation, and presentation of data. Qualitative variables are variables that are not numeral. It describes data that fit into categories. Example problem: where did the source of the vendor to sell fish?
Letter respondents responses the question in four main fish markets: Qualitative Public Market, Old Panabo Public Market, Kaganguhan Fish Market, Near Central Warehouse Fish Market.
Letter respondents responses the following data: Tibanban, Tibanban, PLDT, PLDT, Tibanban, Kaganguhan, Kaganguhan, PLDT, Lasang, PLDT, PLDT, Tibanban, 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 Kaganguhan, Kaganguhan, Samal, PLDT, Kaganguhan, 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 PLDT, PLDT, Malalag, Mate, PLDT, Sigaboy, PLDT, Kaganguhan, Sigaboy.
Table 1. The source of the fish vendor in selling fish. The clause are Tibanban, PLDT, Kaganguhan, Lasang, Samal, Malalag, and Sigaboy. In our tally, there are 7 responses: 6 from Tibanban, 10 from PLDT, 8 from Kaganguhan, 1 from Lasang, 2 from Samal, 1 from Malalag, 2 from Sigaboy. The frequency are 6, 10, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2. The total frequency is 30. Our summation of F equals 30 or N equals 30. The cumulative frequency is 6. 6 plus 10 equals 16. 16 plus 8 equals 24. 24 plus 1 equals 25. 25 plus 2 equals 27. 27 plus 1 equals 28. 28 plus 2 equals 30. The percentage are 6 divided by 30 times 100 equals 20%. 10 divided by 30 times 100 equals 33.33%. 8 divided by 30 times 100 equals 26.67%. 1 divided by 30 times 100 equals 3.33%. 2 divided by 30 times 100 equals 6.67%. 1 divided by 30 times 100 equals 3.33%. 2 divided by 30 times 100 equals 6.67%, a total of 100%. The cumulative percentage: 6 divided by 30 times 100 equals 20%, 16 divided by 30 times 100 equals 53.33%, 24 divided by 30 times 100 equals 80%, 25 divided by 30 times 100 equals 83.33%, 27 divided by 30 times 100 equals 90%, 28 divided by 30 times 100 equals 93.33%, 30 divided by 30 times 100 equals 100%. The bar graph of the fish source of the vendors. Frequency: 6 Tibanban, 10 PLDT, 8 Kaganguhan, 1 Lasang, 2 Samal, 1 Malalag, 2 from Sigaboy. That is the bar graph of the fish source of the vendors.
Pareto chart of the fish source of the vendors. Frequency: 1 Malalag, 1 Lasang, 2 Samal, 2 Sigaboy, 6 Tibanban, 8 Kaganguhan, 10 PL. Pie chart of the fish source of the vendors. Tibanban 20%, PLDT 33%, Kaganguhan 27%, Lasang 3%, Samal 7%, Malalag 3%, and Sigaboy 7%. The total pie chart of the fish source of the vendors is 100%.
Quantitative variables. Quantitative variables is variable which can have some numeral value. It can be represented in numbers. Example problem: how much per kilo of fish buy by the vendors to the dealer?
Letter respondents responses the question in four main fish markets: Qualitative Public Market, Old Panabo Public Market, Kaganguhan Fish Market, Near Central Warehouse Fish Market.
Starter respondents responses the following data: 150, 160, 200, 200, 280, 320, 300, 240, 180, 160, 160, 180, 160, 160, 340, 240, 300, 180, 160, 360, 300, 130, 160, 150, 160, 120, 130, 180, 150, 140.
To get the number of class, we need to follow this formula. Number of class equal to 1 plus 3.322 log open parenthesis of the frequency, then close parenthesis. ACW, or approximately class width, equals highest number minus lowest number over the number of class is the answer. Now, in our equation, ACW is equal to 360 since 360 is the highest price, minus 120, which is the lowest price, and since we already got the number of class, which is 5.90, so 360 minus 120 over 5.90, the answer is 40.67. So approximately class width is 41, since the nearest odd number to our ACW is 41. Class interval are 120 to 160, 161 to 201, 202 to 242, 243 to 283, 284 to 324, 325 to 365. So our class boundaries are 119.5 to 160.5, 160.5 to 201.5, 201.5 to 242.5, 242.5 to 283.5, 283.5 to 324.5, 324.5 to 365.5. So as we get the class mark, we add the class boundary. And divided by 2. So 119.5 plus 160.5 divided by 2 equals 140. 160.5 plus 201.5 divided by 2 equals 181, and so on and so forth. So the class tallies are 15, 6, 2, 1, 4, 2. N equals 30. So we have the cumulative frequency of 15. 15 plus 6 equals 21. 21 plus 2 equals 23. 23 plus 1 equals 24. 24 plus 4 equals 28. 28 plus 2 equals 30. So as we get the percentage, frequency divided by total frequency times 100 equals 50%, 20%, 6.67%, 3.33%, 13.33%, 6.67%. The total percentage is 100%. So next is the cumulative percentage. 50% plus 20% equals 70%. 70% plus 6.67% equals 76.67%. 76.67% plus 3.33% equals 80%. 80% plus 13.33% equals 93.33%. 93.33% plus 6.67% equals 100%.
Histogram. Histogram of the kilo of fish by the vendors to the dealers. Frequency. Start from 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Class boundaries. 119.5, 160.5, 201.5, 242.5, 283.5, and 324.5, 119.5 and 160.5 labeled 215, 201.5 labeled 6, 242.5 labeled 2, 283.5 labeled 1, 324.5 labeled 4. Frequency polygon of the kilo fish by the vendors to the dealers. Frequencies start from 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. Class mark, start from 140, 181, 222, 263, 304, and 345. 140 labeled 15, 181 labeled 6, 222 labeled 2, 263 labeled 1, 304 labeled 4, and 345 labeled 2. Ogive of the kilo of fish by the vendors to the dealers. Cumulative frequency start from 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Class boundaries are 119.5, 160.5, 201.5, 242.5, 283.5, 324.5, and 365.5. 119.5 label 0, 160.5 label 15, 201.5 label 21, 242.5 label 23, 283.5 label 24, 324.5 label 28, and 365.5 label 30.